Okay. Looks like we're live. Can't hear the cars for some reason. Okay, we're good. Apparently going to the pause menu was all it took. And let's see. So we got Spider-Man fan coming out. TD is out. Bring up our telemetry, lap data, track map. Yeah, welcome to Tier 2. Round 9 at Singapore. We had a good Tier 1 race on Monday, and I'm sure Tier 2 is going to bring out just as much fun. Singapore, as always, the more risks you take, the better you get rewarded, I guess. So, be fun to see how our Tier 2 drivers handle this track. Only 10 drivers today. Obviously, we'd love to have more. So if you're watching this and you're not a part of ZOR, please join. Comment down below and we'll send you the Discord link. But yeah, if everyone drives smooth and sound, don't crash out, gonna get points today. And I better not see anyone retire in the pits, essentially. You're gonna get points. Just drive the whole race, 31 laps, you got this. It's a fun track, night races, we only get so many of them, so. Alright, so first flying lap of the session, we got TD. That's right on board. 6th gear DRS open. Alright. So far so good, no invalidations. Going down main straight. I always wonder. Alright. TD, maximizing the track down to 3rd gear, 2nd gear. Making sure everything's lined up. Purple sector 1, as expected. Oh, hit the apex perfectly there. This turn, same. Oh, TD is feeling it today. First one on track is going to set a time too if it goes well. 1st gear, 2nd gear. This section is always tricky, you gotta be careful with the throttle, too much and you spin, and worst part is since you can't reset to track, you're stuck in an awkward angle most of the times as well. Purple sector 2, TD's hitting all the apexes. Tier 1 race started on a rainy night, so wonder if Tier 2 will be dry. But TD coming through the tunnel, rounding out the 2nd last corner. Now it's the final high-speed turn, straight to the finish line. What's the first time that's going to be on the board? A 140. Next up we got Spider-Man fan. Let's see what he can do. I think it's going to be a similar-ish time, 139, and 139.9 from Spider-Man. Then we got Talbaron coming across. Oh, 138.6. 138.6. Spot up 139 flat. Spot Up's had some good practice in Tier 1. Shout out to Spot Up. We got to race on Monday and he's out here racing again. So appreciate the numbers in both tiers. And then we got Hightower 141.4. We got a Mercedes Soy 141.4 again. Wow, that's really close. And then is that a Haas? Yeah, Villeneuve coming across the final turn 142.3. And then I think GP is on and out lap. Alright, that's the first set of flying laps. Talbaron with the commanding lead. Talbaron also had practice in Tier 1. Gord did as well. Let's see, anyone else? Yeah, I think the practice they had in Tier 1 is showing. Top 3 also raced in Tier 1, so maybe it's because they were fastest they participate in Tier 1, but hey, practice helps. They're looking strong right out of the gate. Toblerone like 4/10, like that's a large gap. Spotto's like, yeah, like 3/4 separating them, and then you look at the rest, like starting with Spider-Man, it's like 6/10. So yeah, I think the main field for tier 2 gonna take some effort to catch up to the top guys, talking like a second plus gap between P1 and P4. And let's see, we got GP on a fast lap, third gear through there, you know, get nice and easy on the throttle there. If you look, see, you know, you want to hit the apex, make sure early on the throttle, now you floor it, DRS open. Braking at the next turn is interesting. You want to brake a little early so that you hit the apex. You do have that wall, and then flat over here. This one, I'm interested to see how much curb. Not much. Oh, a little bounce on that curb. That one annoyed me a lot when I was practicing. And then going through the tunnel section, third gear over the curb. Wow, looks like GP's running some soft suspension, able to run over the curbs with ease. Final turn. Let's see what kind of time GP's got. 1:38.8. Wow, GP says, I don't need any practice on Mondays. I'm going to show up anyways. I'm commentating on Mondays. I'm racing on Wednesdays. It's a cool showing from GP. Shout out to GP as well for being our main commentator in Tier 1. One of our main. We got Big as well. So yeah, I think first laps are on the board. Is Villeneuve on a lap? No, doesn't look like it. And then what about Vano? Invalidated. Okay, yeah. We got our first runs in. If any drivers watching would love to know the weather report for the race, if it's dry, if it's raining. With Singapore, we will always have some fun interchanging conditions. So yeah, I think it's gonna be an interesting race. Probably gonna see packs again, as we see in the quali times. You know, there's that field that's basically touching the 138s, and then there's a field that's in the higher 139s. So safety car could change things up and bring the top guys at the back, almost like a reverse grid race, which would be interesting for sure. So yeah, we're just gonna wait and see who's gonna put it on pole. Right now, a lot of people going for their second out laps. We got about 9 minutes left in the session, so I think I'm expecting 3 runs per driver. Typically in Singapore, overtaking is hard, so you wanna use all your tires to set the best lap possible. You know, something that I'd say obstructs drivers a lot is being on a faster tire behind a slower tire, and you just lose so much time to the next car. Yeah, Hightower taking some fun roads to save on fuel, I bet. Lots of invalidations. Interesting. Okay, we got Spider-Man slowly rounding out, and then I think not Vano, Spot Up. I think Spot Up's our first flying lap. Alright, let's stay on board. 5th, 6th, downshift, turn it around. Oh, great turning. Just going down the straight. Trying to make sure I'm not missing any other flying laps. Is Vano on a lap? I think he might be. Is there anyone else? TD? Are you on a lap, TD? I think TD might be on a lap. Never mind. Oh. I think. No, I think TD's starting his lap now. But Vano definitely looks like he's setting a time right now. Yeah, it's definitely Vano first. Coming around the second last corner. Gotta carry as much speed as you can. Don't want to invalidate. Coming across, we got a 149 that puts in a P7. And then we got Spot Up on a lap. He's down by 900ths, but let's see. I think he would have improved a bunch through this. Going 139. Oh, didn't improve. Interesting. Next up, we got Spider-Man. Also not improving. So it looks like these second runs aren't... Oh no, Spider-Man improves at 139.7. Okay, so found a lot of time in that final sector. Not as much as I was expecting. Soy Loco is a second down on his time in Sector 2. Coming across the final turn. Oh, P5, 139.4. And then we got a Ferrari... Hightower 141, got a Haas pulling up. Oh, it's Tolbarone. Oh, he pits. Looks like he invalidated. And then there's TD. TD goes back into the pits, even though he was up on his time. Interesting. Gord's up 6/10 on his time, so this is going to be a competitive lap. Rounding out this final chicane. Make sure you get good throttle, good traction, high speed, as fast as you can go. 6th gear to the line. 138.1. Oh, this new provisional pole sitter. Well, good on you, Gord. Good on you. Definitely was not expecting that. And then Villeneuve across the line, improves, but still P10. Well, that was fun. Field spread just became a lot smaller through those second runs. Let's see, Spider-Man, Vano. Any car I'm missing? No, I think it's just... Oh wait, was that Spot Up? Ah, it had issues going into the pits. That's tough, that's tough. Oh. Yeah, just everyone coming back. We've got about 5 minutes, a little under 5 minutes left in the session. I think, you know, TD was up on his time. I think Tolbarone invalidated his lap. I don't know what kind of pace he had. 38.1 is strong, you know. Tier 1 pole time was at 36.5. That was T-Brum. He's a fun exception to our group, but I think P2 was about a 37 flat. So yeah, maybe a second off. I think it was Say. It was probably a reasonable time, or maybe it was 36.8. We'll find out. I mean, we're not going to find out in this session, but we'll see how close they can get to the 36s. How about that? And see, TD's on his out lap. We got GP on an out lap through the tunnel or bridge. Not going to worry too much about the names. Let's see. See, McLaren, Spot Up's on an out lap. No, that's a wrong McLaren. Vano. Yeah, Vano. I think Vano's... Oh, Vano's down on ERA, so it might be an in-lap for Vano, actually. Yeah, might be an in-lap. Okay. So I think our first runner, first flying lap, final run, is going to be the Red Bull. Is GP going to channel some inner Max Verstappen? Oh, is that a McLaren spun around? Oh no. Okay, GP, show us what you got. Former Tier 3 or Tier 2 champion, you know. He has that world champion, ZOR champion pedigree driving right now. Let's see what he does. And it's a yellow flag. Probably car slowing down. Wow. 60% of your ERS just through the first straight and a couple of turns. Like, that's insane. Like, Big thing with Singapore is ERS management. If you spend a lot at the start of your race to overtake or to defend, like, you're not going to have much unless there's a safety car. Even when you pit, you don't recover much. Like, drivers are going to have to be really conscious about how much battery they're spending throughout the race. With 10 drivers, you know, it lowers the chance of a safety car because there's less drivers to crash out, funnily enough, less cars to worry about. So my biggest wish for this race is we don't have a spread out field and we've got some good constant fighting. Yeah, we'll see, but yeah, GP starting the final sector of his lap. Oh, and he invalidates. That is tough. I think GP's going to slow down a bit, recover as much battery as possible, and then go again. And then we got... Is that Gord? No, it's TD. Yeah, up 6/10 in Sector 2. Hitting the apexes, you know. Sometimes getting the right line is so important, and now he's coming across the finish line. How much is he going to improve? 6/10, puts him P6, a 1:39.6. Let's see who's on our next flying lap. We got Spot Up. Spot Up is down on his time. Oh, Spot Up's not using ERS. He must be doing a double out lap. Burn some of that fuel, get the fastest lap possible, you know. He's 9/10 off and he can use any advantage he can get. Toblerone starting his fast lap. Who else do we have? I think Hightower's on a lap. No, he is not. Who else? We got TD. 5%. No, TD already improved. TD's not a lap. Spider-Man. I think I saw a slight improvement or similar-ish time. Going through the tunnel section now. Stay on board with Spider-Man. Cross the line. Doesn't improve. Yeah, that's a shame. 1:39.7 it is. And interestingly, could have sworn like Gord was on a flying lap, but I guess he didn't cross the line in time. And then we got Soy P4 1:38.9. TD in the pits. Who else? We got GP. GP's pitting. Yeah, GP still P3, you know, a lot to play for. Then we got Toblerone. Not setting a time. So I think we just got Spot Up 3/10 up in Sector 2. A bit of a lockup, but he's going for it. Turning around. Second last corner. Now he's going flat. Gonna have to brake or lift a little, but you want to go the fastest as fast as you can across the line. 3/10 improvement. That puts him P3. GP must be... man, that was good. Getting a P3 right at the end. Spot Up. Alright, just look at our qualifying times. We got Gord with a 5/10 advantage over Toblerone in second, followed by Spot Up in fourth, third, GP in fourth, Soy Loco fifth, TD 6th, Spider-Man 7th, Hightower 8th, Villeneuve 9th, and Vano 10th. Looking at a 2.7 second gap from P1 to P10, but it's Singapore, man. A bad start, you're going to be behind some slow drivers. I mean, not to say anyone's necessarily slow, but you could be stuck. So yeah, I'm excited. Street tracks are good. Singapore is just visually appealing to look at. I love night races. I love seeing cars under the lights. So yeah, we're gonna have a quick break for the drivers. Let me check Discord to see when we're going out. All right, got 3 minutes of a break. I'm gonna take one as well. We'll be back for the Singapore Grand Prix in Tier 2. Okay, and we're back. Timer hasn't started yet. I think Spot Up was disconnected a bit, but I should get into the lobby. Hopefully he'll be able to take control of his car. In the formation lap, let's see. No rain, different from Tier 1 already, but it's Singapore. It's a tropical country. It can rain when it wants, and it can be dry when it wants. Something we noticed in Tier 1 is rain stopped, dry track in 2 laps. So that's like 3 minutes. I expect um, similar behavior if we do have rain, but for the driver's sake, I'll hope for a dry race just to keep things simple. And as always, we got some amazing pit crew members T-posing for us, celebrating the start of the Singapore Grand Prix in Tier 2. And timer's done. I think we're going to get on to our formation lap. Here we are. Yeah. Alright, so we got Private Jet Jew joining the lobby, joining the race. Our 11th driver. Now everyone's gonna have to fight for a point. Can't just drive around anymore. See Spot Up's a little ghosted. Hopefully he's gonna be able to take control of the car pretty soon. Oh yeah, let me bring up tires. Detail. Tire. Okay, so here's the tire spread. Ugh, going a bit deep, cold tires. So we got Gord on the mediums, Toblerone and Spot Up on the hards, GP and Soy on mediums, TD. So almost like a Noah's Ark in the top if you remove Gord, and then a bit more of a variation ish in the bottom. Just Villeneuve, probably the lowest starting hard driver. And then he's got two drivers in the mediums right behind him. So very distributed field. We're going to see a variety of pit strategies. I'm sure safety car is going to benefit one strategy over the other. That's typically how it works on one-stop races. So interesting thing about Singapore is the tire wear is not bad. Like, you can take your tires. I took them for 26 laps on Monday, but the difference tire wear makes in your lap is a lot more compared to other tracks. So for example, a 5% tire wear time versus a 10% tire wear time on, let's say, a track like Austria won't be as bad as the difference we'll see today in Singapore. So even if you see 1 lap, 2 lap differences between drivers' tires, that's going to make a difference in their lap times. So it's going to be interesting to see how our tier 2 race drivers handle tire wear, handle the night lights. Yeah, I have high hopes for this race. We got a real mix of strategies. Oh, we're migrating hosts. What happened? Gord, no. And then, race is starting. Villeneuve's in P1. Private. What happened? Oh no. Oh no. Hate to see someone disconnect. And then we're off. Lights out. Toblerone. Good start. And Spot Up's ghosted. And someone's gone straight. Spider-Man's gone. What? What happened? Are we racing? Okay. The lobby is gonna be restarted, folks. Well, we'll just watch the AI race until I get an invite to the next one. Yeah, it's always a pain to have issues with the lobby at Singapore. It's a long race, and to deal with issues on top of that, man, it takes a lot of patience from the drivers for sure. Soy and Toblerone, they're still racing. Are they? Oh, what happened? Left the session. Okay. Well, we're watching Spot Up P1 against the Ghost of Spider-Man Phantom P2. Let's see what the AI could do for us. We got Hightower as the actual driver, still racing. Oh, he cut the track. He's cutting it again. He wants to be P1. Hits the wall. Disqualified. Toblerone. It's all happening here at the Singapore Grand Prix. Unofficial Tier 2. Yeah, you cut the track, Hightower. You got this. P1 going into the second lap. It's Hightower. And I have the invite for the new lobby, so we're going to switch over. Alright. I'll be stepping away until we get the race underway, but don't go anywhere. We'll be back soon. Okay, new lobby. Let's do this. Hopefully, no issues. Um, I just want a good, fun race. Yeah, I hate it when you have to reset a lobby. It's just sucks for everyone, you know. Me, the drivers mostly. It's like you're all set to race, you did your formation lap, you're ready to go, and boom. Here, reset the lobby, deal with it. To everyone driving, don't forget your setups, don't forget your fuel, don't forget your strategy. Make sure it's all in order, and don't ready up immediately, please. Give everyone some time to load in everything. Alright, alright, alright. We got some T-posing pit crew to greet us in Singapore. It's interesting how they spent time, on the animations for the people on the right side. But for the pit crew, they said no. T-pose, like, you couldn't even hide them inside the garage or something. Like, you just had to put them out in the open. So, beautiful scenes here at Singapore. That's all I can say. DHL fastest pit crew. Well, this is how pit members get shipped to each race. They get put in T poses, and then DHL ships them to the next location. Yeah, best part of the game. I don't know about that. It's a part of the game. Best, questionable. I'd say the drivers in our league are the best part of the game. But T-posing might be a close second. I'll give it that. Bugs, bugs, bugs. I was actually on the forums for F1 2022 on EA today, trying to see when some of these time trial bugs are going to get replaced. Like, I'm still wondering, does not being able to copy a setup affect your performance in the race? How are you copying setups? How are you improving them? Yeah, food for thought. They also talked about F123 release dates. People are speculating. Oh, says someone has a source. Okay, let's see. Okay, all of my settings are here, except for the detail. Tire. I had a feeling this might happen. People have changed their tire strategies. So Spot Up switched to the mediums, and also have Villeneuve switching to the mediums. But I think all the medium runners are still running mediums. We've only got 3 hard runners now. We originally had 5, so if it's a late safety car, some people might be in better positions than others. A middle stint safety car, those hard tire runners are looking good. Actually, maybe not. We'll find out. I'm expecting a safety car. I hope no one crashes out, but I am expecting a safety car. So, predicted lap strategy, medium, medium, soft. Yeah, that's totally the one we're all gonna go for. And the other is medium hard, which I don't see a 2-stop happening from anyone unless, physical damage to the car is involved. So we'll see. We'll see. It's a dry race. Previous lobby was dry, so this lobby is also dry. It's just going to be full speed ahead, barring any stoppage in pace. Yeah, so Coming through the final few turns, going through the tunnel again. We're going to line up for a second time tonight. Does this remind you of Australia? I hope it does, because it reminds me of Australia. Let's see. Interesting. This happened at the last formation lap too. Gord's just like ahead of the rest of the field. Like Tauron's so far behind. You know, maybe it's a medium versus hard warm up. Tauron's taking his time. We'll see. We'll see. The different warm up strategies affect their starts. You know, hard tires. Oh, TD disqualified. Villeneuve disqualified. It's probably just them not sitting in the right position at the start. I'm sure it'll get fixed. Okay, and we're doing this the second time. 4 lights, 5 lights, and we're green. Let's go. Let's see. Race start. Gord with a good start. Tauron also. Oh, horrible camera angles. But oh, we see Vano go up. Soy Loco's gone up a bunch. We're seeing some fights here already. Spider-Man with the hard tires trying to... GP's gone back. I think GP's gone back 2 positions. Oh, and he's... Interesting, so the hard tire runners are making a move on GP with the mediums. Oh, is that Spider-Man? Oh no, it's a spin for Spider-Man. He's been turned around by GP. Oh, that's painful. Painful, you know. Hard tires can't break as early, as late as the mediums can, and you know, GP. Yeah, that's a shame, but you know, good thing is it's the start of the race. Oh, great sportsmanship from GP. Love to see that. Giving the place back, you know. Wants to win it fair and squares. Yeah, we love to see that. All right, so few incidents. One incident at the start, somewhat resolved. The gap is not too bad for these two at the back, but let's go to the front. So Gord with the mediums is already out of DRS range. Spider-Man has left the session. Oof. Hopefully it's just a singular disconnection issue. But we got Tauron, Soy. Okay, so not seeing any close fights. I think everyone's taking the first lap easy. Like we talked about, the goal is to get to the end of the race. And it's going to be a long race. We still got 30 laps to go. Only on the second one. So, interestingly, TD is the highest, not highest, but I'd say second highest hard runner. Private, I wouldn't say is running too close. You know, Vano's giving Private... Gotta hate the game. I'm gonna assume it's Spider-Man fan. I hope you're able to join back soon, my friend. Okay, sorry, got a little distracted, but 2 seconds now, Gord on Tauron, so yeah, that lead gap's increasing. We got Soy Loco now trying. Gaps are like pretty constant right now. Not seeing too much. Okay, as I say that, high towers goes wide, trying to get better exit. All medium tire drivers. Is Spider-Man still disconnected? He is. That's a shame. Oh, Spider-Man's back. Let him take control of his car. Let's get this race. I mean, it's been going, but you know, good to see him join back. That's good. So we got High Tower, Vano, Private, TD. I guess TD is holding them back to some extent because he's already 5 seconds behind Spot Up, and Gord with the fastest lap. So we're gonna get DRS. Soy doesn't have DRS right now, but let me bring up our telemetry. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so now we'll know when DRS is enabled, but Soy is probably going to try and make a move on Tauron. Right here, down the straight. Good exit from Tauron. It's tough to say. 50% ERS already for Soy. He's pushing. He wants to. Oh, oh no! Oh, oh! Careful, guys. Careful. Don't spin each other out. We want fair driving. Oh, that was dicey for Soy. You know, try to go to the left. Talbron close it, and then it's just too much speed. Like you don't want to brake because you've got spot up right behind you. Oh, that's tough. I hope Soy doesn't have damage. Let's see if I can look at his left. I don't think I see any damage. Looks like an intact wing to me. So should be good for now. And Hightower again seems to be the fastest of this group. And Private might even be falling out of DRS. Oh, lock up tough. Nah, he's good. He's good. Closing in a bit more. So we go back to Soy. There's that fight for P2 right now. Soy's definitely going to be trying to make this move soon. Like he's invested a lot of battery into this overtake, and yeah, you just have to go all in at this point. You've dumped like 50% of your battery. Interestingly, lost like 3/10 through the last corner. Wonder if it's a downforce thing between different turns. Trying to use his battery. Think won't see the overtake on this lap. But yeah, got a good fight for P2 going on with 3 cars. Got a good fight for P5. Oh, let's see what's happening here. I think it's Private. Is he gonna have enough? I don't think so, no. Yeah, looking a bit stagnant right now. Soy like trying to, oh, Hightower, no. Villeneuve, yeah, same train. GP slowly catching up to these cars. Spider-Man's back in control. He's close to GP. He's trying to stay in the DRS. It's good, I think. Oh, and Soy's got the move. Soy got the move at the next DRS point. Yeah, he's ahead. I don't know if Talbron's gonna be able to fight it. Oh no, Vano. Oh, Vano in the wall. And that's a safety car. I wouldn't pit. Why would you pit? Yeah, there's no reason to pit. That's a shame for Vano. I hope it wasn't because of any other car. And yeah, that's a shame. But now Field's going to be bunched up again. I think the biggest winner from the safety car is Soy. He spent all this effort, burned his battery to get past Talbron, got past him, and now he's going to be able to fight with Gord right in front of him. TD lost a lot of time to spot up. He's going to be able to try again. You know, hards are going to get better over time, so hopefully that gap doesn't get that big. This time around, GP and Spider-Man, they weren't too far back, but hey, they'll take it. You get to start right behind one another, like, no one's gonna say no. It's almost like a second life in a race that, I wouldn't say it was a chaotic start, but I think this will energize the drivers a bit more. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any effect on tire strategies either. It's still going to be the same thing. Maybe you could pit like one lap later, but yeah. Just Field bunching up. Got that beautiful red Mercedes safety car. Powered by CrowdStrike. CrowdStrike, if you're watching the stream, we'd love your sponsorship. This is Zenith Online Racing. We can do banners, we can do whatever kind of sponsorship deal you want. Just let us know. Anyways, yeah, just Usual safety car things. Maybe if I was Spider-Man, I'd pit onto mediums and do a double medium strategy. Just get fresh mediums, safety car anyways, but yeah, other than that, I don't see anyone else doing anything. Yeah. Oh, is it GP? GP's gone into pits? Okay. Okay, is GP thinking of the tier 1 strat, pit to the hards, go to the end? I think my only worry is that the leaders are going to be pretty far ahead. Maybe you're going to be good against like people in the midfields. Yeah, it's going to be a tough fight to the top for GP. Started P4, the bottom right now, but you know, we know he has pace. He's going to come back up. So GP's probably going to catch up this lap as well. We got a few more corners to go, but fairly confident we'll be restarting this lap. Fairly confident. Yeah, we'll wait and find out. I am enjoying the helicopter shot. GP's caught up, safety car in this lap. What can I say? I can predict the future. You heard it here first. Lunar Jedi, predictor of time, future, fate. None of them stand a chance before me. Alright, feel gonna be bunching up now. Interesting camera angle. Just gonna do this. Alright, everyone warming up their tires. So it's going to be interesting to see when Gord decides to go. Safety car still isn't in the pit lane yet. Slowly, left and right. And he's off. And Tolbarone, great restart for Tolbarone. Burn that ERS. I'm sure Soy's doing the same. He is, and Soy keeps his position. Top three, already a bit of a gap. TD right next to these three again. Yeah, it looks like GP took the restart easy. He's gonna probably be trying to extend these. Oh, Villeneuve, no! It's probably cold tires. Well, it's not too bad. You've lost 8 seconds. You still got this. It's GP 1 position down. Looking at TD. Still staying close for now. Yeah, I don't know when that medium is worse than hard point is, but it can't be too far away. Tolbarone is biding his time for now. Gord did have a good lead at the start, but against Soy, it's... Oh, Soy, oversteer. Yeah, I jigged Soy. It's almost up to a second now. Gord is looking good. He has the pace, he has the consistency. He's probably hoping for no more safety cars at this point. In Tier 1, T-Brum had a 12-second lead, and his entire strategy got messed up by a safety car. So, things can change. They can definitely change. And we got Spider-Man, Hightower, and GP all fighting. Let's take a look. The fight for P7 is on. P8, GP versus Spider-Man fan. Is he gonna? No, he's not. They're on the same tires. Ooh, is that a corner cut? A warning maybe? Oh, GP. GP definitely looks like he has better tires. Like I said, it's just 5 laps on hards, but it makes such a huge difference on your lap time. We got Hightower burning some battery. Oh, hit the wall on the inside. That's tough. Oh, no! Tolbarone! No! Don't do that! No! No! Tolbarone! Oh! Oh no! That's painful. Haas is not having a good day all of a sudden. Oh, that's a shame to see. Probably expecting Tolbarone back in the pits. Maybe put on some mediums. Oh, that's a shame. Wait, is the front wing damaged? I actually don't. Looks intact. Maybe he survived. Well, we don't know. We'll find out. So we got Hightower closing in on private. And then spot up. Oh, yeah, I guess he got the move done when. So I think Soy might have had a moment, because... Oh, Soy's going into the pits. Interesting. Does Soy have front wing damage? Did he have contact with Tolbarone? Shoot. May have missed that. But now Soy has inherited P2. I would say it's net P2 as well. He's been released. Let's see what kind of pace he can put compared to Gord. So far he's gaining a little time, but his battery's looking bleak. And then Hightower got the move. Spider-Man got the move. Oh, what happened to Private? Private's at 6% ERS. Wow, everyone's burning through their battery. Nah, never mind. Hightower's got some. Spider-Man got the move on Private. Sure, GP's watching all of this and thinking, I should get a move done as well. That's interesting. Are the mediums finally losing some of their speed? Yes. TD's 3 seconds behind the leaders, but Spider-Man against Hightower is probably going to be an accurate comparison of the tires. A little bit of lag for Spider-Man, but he's looking okay now. Never mind, Spider-Man has left the session again. Oh, this game, man. This game, I swear. Oh, that's a shame. Well, I guess Spider-Man's not in that fight anymore, so we got Private and GP. So I think Private's gonna get DRS. Seems like he would. So Tolbarone didn't pit. Maybe he doesn't have that much damage. Maybe he's okay. So Soy ended up having a lot more damage than we expected. Interesting times. So we're now behind Hightower. He's caught up to TD pretty quickly. So I guess the mediums are still very much alive in this race. Going down the inside, getting the outside line. Oh, he's past TD already. Easy move for Hightower. DRS. Well played. He had a bunch of battery left compared to the other drivers. TD, I don't think, put in too much effort to defend. Spider-Man is overtaking. Oh, wait, he's still disconnected. We're going to watch this fight for P5. GP, Spider-Man, and Private. Oh, Private going a bit deep. Interesting thing is Private's gonna keep getting. Oh, Tolbarone. Oh no, GP. No, what happened? Was Tolbarone that close? Oh, what happened? No. This is. I highly encourage everyone to brake a bit earlier. Yeah, it's a lot of hitting in the back going on, unfortunately. It's a shame to see, but hopefully no big damage to the one being spun, the one hitting. Like, you know, sometimes we break late and no one's trying to crash into each other intentionally, right? So, yeah, we got Toblerone trying to have a good recovery going on. Private still hasn't gotten Spider-Man. Spider-Man, who was ghosted, he's back. He's definitely in control of the car now. 60% ERS. I guess leaving the game gets you some battery back as well. So he's got to move on Private. Private. Toblerone. Down the inside. And moves done. He's got his sights set on Spider-Man next. He's definitely charging through. I think there was no damage when he hit the wall. His front wing looks fine. His pace looks fine. He wants to get back on the podium at least, and I think he's got good enough pace to do that. Spider-Man been under pressure from someone or the other non-stop at this point. Even from his internet itself. We got GP, another recovery going on. Villeneuve. Yeah, top 5 really spread out from each other. Hightower not really gaining on Spot Up losing time to Gord. Yeah, Gord's got some pace at Singapore. If you want to improve your pace, come to Tier 1. You can get some practice before your Tier 2 race. If you think you're faster than these guys here, come join ZOR. Show us that you are. Alright, Toblerone in DRS of Spider-Man. Oh, is that a lockup? Maybe a little. Maybe it's ABS. I can't tell. Oh, wow, he's caught out of Spider-Man so quickly. Oh, Spider-Man goes in deep too. This is going to be another easy overtake for Toblerone. He's going down the inside again. Looks like Toblerone prefers the outside line. Spider-Man. Oh, Spider-Man. Oh no! Spider-Man tried to fight it, but just couldn't break enough. That's a shame. Spun around. GP and Spider-Man, man, they keep finding each other through not the most favorable, not the best circumstances or reasons to be next to each other. It's a shame. Happy that Toblerone's still okay and he didn't get spun around. But yeah, man, gotta. Oh no, I think Spider-Man spun again. No, yeah, warm, hot, overheated tires. Just gotta bring them in slowly. Just bringing Soy closer to Spider-Man. Man, that's a shame. It's a real shame. Okay, so our closest fight right now is a fight for P6 between Private, GP, and Villeneuve. I think GP has the second youngest tires. Private goes into the pits. I guess it's time for the mediums to be swapped out. Maybe. Oh, Gord's in the pits too. I didn't realize that. My bad. So Gord's going to be coming out probably ahead of Spider-Man. Oh, wait. Yeah. Head of Spider-Man. He's coming out. Fresh tires. Gonna go 19 laps with these. Gotta bring them in slowly. Really cold on this track too. So we got Toblerone in DRS range of TD. Wow. What recovery from Toblerone? I don't know. Oh no! Not again! Same. And GP gets the overtake. Wow. This race. The thing with Singapore is it's very tiring. On a wheel, it requires more force to turn. On the controller, you're just like doing so many different things. It asks a lot out of the drivers, and maybe we're seeing some of that. Gord out here just looking so comfortable. Honestly, great to see. He's tires look ready to go. He's gaining on Villeneuve. Toblerone's right behind GP now. So GP does have better tires, so be interesting to see how this fight goes on. Okay, and we got Spot Up in the pits. So where's Spot Up gonna come up? Probably ahead of Soy Loco. That's my guess. And then Gord, and then we've got Toblerone. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Yeah, TD. Hightower's now in the lead. Maybe he's gonna extend. We'll find out. TD's looking comfortable. GP. Oh, yellow flag. Yellow flag. Who was the yellow flag? Was it Spot Up? I have no idea. But there was a yellow flag. But everything looks okay now. Soy. Oh, DRS. This is. Oh no, this is not what you want when you're coming out of the pits. Soy gets the move done. Yeah. Move is done for Soy. Soy's got 5-lap old tires. Got to go another 17 laps. Probably gonna go the distance. I'll be watching you, Soy. I'll be watching you. So Toblerone, DRS open. This is gonna be a move on GP, who has 5 laps fresher tires. No, it's not. Wow. GP's got his position for now. GP's not gonna pit. Toblerone's definitely gonna be pitting. Soy is probably not pitting either. Is this big brain strats from Soy, get into free air on some new hards and just go the distance? I don't know. We'll find out. But I like to contemplate. And then we got Hightower in the pits. So if he comes out behind Soy, that's going to be interesting. So Gord's coming around now. Soy. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. I think Soy's got him. This has to be the craziest undercut I've ever seen. Soy's got Hightower. Soy's got Hightower. Wow. Oh, that's funny. Sector 3, yellow flag. Was it Spider-Man fan? Stop showing me yellow flags, please. I keep thinking something's happening. Okay, so a few pit stops in. Spot Up closing in on Soy. So if Soy's not pitting anymore and Spot Up was in P2, is Soy now net P2? Wait till the end of this race to find out. Oh, Gord looks so comfortable. He's gonna have to overtake GP. I don't think GP's gonna pit. I just don't see it. I guess GP also had a good undercut in the end. A few spins here and there, but yeah, might have been the undercut. It's got Toblerone. Interestingly, 5-lap older tires mean nothing to Toblerone. He's still ready. Oh, touches the wall a bit. Yeah, okay, let's see Spot Up. Spot Up's new tires gonna be any better than only 6-lap old hards. Just like slapped young hards. Yeah, nothing happening. I think if I was Soy, just use DRS. I don't think Soy, sorry, if I was Spot Up, I'd just use the DRS, save some battery. I don't think he's losing time. Gord showed he had some crazy pace from the start, so yeah, I think he's gonna be fine. Toblerone's tires, I think he's starting to feel it. Oh yeah, that understeer, it's showing. GP's gonna be having that same issue in 5 laps time. He's been catching up to TD actually. TD, you know, was doing great. He was highest hard tire runner and still is. So yeah, GP's catching up. TD's feeling tire wear. Palmer, I guess not as much. Gord fresh tires getting so much time. Soy losing time to Gord. Spot up right behind him. He got a couple of gaps in the back. Oh, is Spider-Man disconnect? Oh. Oh man. Oh no, Villeneuve, no! We're just gonna finish the race, right? Everyone gets points today. So, if you finish. Yeah, just keep at it. Maybe put on some softs to have fun in your race. Oh, Toblerone, first penalty of the race. He's been pushing, and GP's caught up to TD. Oh, okay, we've got some good racing about to start. But yeah, that's it. Damn. Spider-Man saying he's done. Clearly, technology has not been on his side today. That's a shame. It's always annoying. I guess like technology issues, like reliability issues almost, but yeah, it sucks when you can't control it. All right, so got spot up on Soy. This is getting tight. GP and TD. We'll look at GP and TD because this is for the lead. GP, once again, I do not think GP's gonna pit, so he's gonna get this. But Gord is charging through. Like Gord is only, it was 4.3 last lap, 3 seconds now. Gord's looking good. GP's looking good. Toblerone, penalty, old hearts. Probably gonna have to pit, but you know, it's a small field. You're not gonna lose that many positions. Oh, GP! Oh, it's all happening here. Oh, wow, brakes have just not been working for anyone today. Oh, Toblerone with the moment. Yikes, TD still staying out. I don't remember what the pit strategy is. I think it's lap 18, so we might see TD in this lap. Oh, moment. Oh, Toblerone, is he gonna get it? They're fighting. They're definitely fighting. Oh, they both have DRS too. Who has more battery? Oh, GP does. I think GP's gonna have this. Oh, they're both deep on the brakes. Wow, Toblerone got it. Wow, great braking, and this just brings up Gord. This just brings Gord up. And now Gord, just casually with 57% battery. Spider-Man retires in the pits. Yeah, it's a shame. But alright, let's see what Gord can do. Is he going to be held up like Toblerone was? He's just taking it easy. Like, he knows he's only fighting GP at best. Oh no, GP! Oh, GP! Oh no. So GP's gonna be coming into the pits now, probably for some nice mediums. That's for sure. Got spot up now. Closing in because of that incident. Soy. Oh, spot up got the move done on Soy. Yeah. Missed that. Apologies. And Toblerone's in the pit. Gord's out. Private with a penalty. Whew. Ah, GP. Okay, Gordon, let's see what you can do. Bring us some overtaking action. Got DRS open. What is that camera angle? Oh, Williams' teammates collaborating. Was this the strategy all along? TD holds up while Gorgeous casually goes on ahead. Fun teamwork. Was hoping for an overtake, but it's okay. I won't complain. And we've got Villeneuve. Villeneuve, I respect the patience you've shown while driving. You've had incidents, but you're still powering through, and I like to see that. So I'm gonna follow you for this lap since we don't really have any overtakes being done. Villeneuve, I think Villeneuve's got the pace. It's look at the lines he's taking. He's hitting the apexes. Like, it's just the throttle here and there. He's gonna be fine. Look at him. There we go. Gotta be careful when you spin a lot of times. Like, it gets in your head. Villeneuve, go drive free. You're getting points today. Just do what you want. You want to put on softs? Do it. Go for the fastest lap. Like, you have nothing to lose this race. Alright, jumping back to his teammate Tolbarone. Sizing up Private now. And TD finally in the pits. Finally in the pits. Man, Gord's lead is 11 seconds. Look at that. That's... Gord's looked really comfortable today. Oh. Speed difference was crazy there between Tolbarone and Private. So I wonder, is Tolbarone gonna have enough pace to get up till spot up? Like, that's a lot of time that he has to cover. We'll find out. He's going to be on the charge now with this overtake. Tolbarone's been great through this corner. Oh, wait, is Private coming back? No, he's not. We're good. Oh, no, we're good. Tolbarone gets the move done, and he's on the charge now. Medium tires against older hards that I don't think they're ever going to be better than the mediums for the rest of this race. Soy's got old hards that are going to start feeling it soon. Tolbarone's got 14 seconds, 12 seconds. Horrible math right there. 12 seconds to make up. We'll see how he does. TD's also got some fresh mediums on. So, yeah, we got GP here. Show some love to GP. You know, had a couple of incidents this race. Victim in some. And, you know, sure, unintentionally a perpetrator in others, but always showed good sportsmanship. Soy with a time penalty too. That's not what you want when you're on the older tire strategy. Yeah, that's a shame. So we'll be following a Private. Tolbarone, yeah, he gained 2 seconds to Hightower in just that lap. That's insane. Crazy. Oh, this is gonna be fun when he catches up. And then, yeah, just want to show off GP for a bit on the race. Look at him. Fresh mediums. No one to worry about. Just enjoying the sights at Singapore. He only raced this track once a season. Twice a game cycle at best. You know? GP's got to keep driving. Like I said, everyone gets points today. It doesn't matter if you're 50 seconds down, 14 seconds down, a lap down. Like, you're getting points. Finish the race today and you're getting points. Alright, let's see. Any fun action? We got Hightower here with younger tires and so on. Damn, I guess Soy is feeling those hards a lot more than I expected. Thought, you know, they'd last a bit better, but just people with the better tires, younger tires, are doing so much better. And for Hightower, like, you want to get this move done quick, because you've got Tolbarone on mediums coming up quickly. Already down to 5.7 seconds when he was 9. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Hightower's closing in into DRS range. Apologies for a little distraction on my end, but I'm back. I'm watching now. So DRS, 35% ERS, not using any of it. Oh man, what are you thinking of your story right now? It's like you're definitely going to the end. You just have to try and make consistent laps. Oh, look at Toblerone, 5 seconds already. Oh man, I'm trying to do some mental arithmetic math, just mental math, and I see that Toblerone's not necessarily gaining too much time on spot up, but that P3 is totally up for grabs. Four-second gap now. TD. He can see private. He can see private. GP's been steadily gaining on TD. I wonder if he'll be able to challenge him towards the end of this race. Toblerone also has the penalty. Do have to keep that in mind. Completely forgot about that. So Hightower, come on, you got this. Got to make the move soon. Yeah, but Soy with like the undercut story of the season, probably like Pitt randomly thought he had damage. Maybe he did, but that clear air hard running is like put him all the way in P3. It's just amazing. Okay, DRS using some ERS this time. Hightower, I think he wants to make the move, but I guess not. Ugh. Gotta make the move, Hightower. Toblerone's coming. He's gonna be there soon. He's got nice fresh mediums, and he's not gonna be waiting. Okay, so the gap to Toblerone and spot up has definitely gone down now. I think even the gap from spot up to Gord has gone down a bit, but could just be Gord driving safe. He knows he's got a comfortable lead. Keep the tires fresh in case anything funny happens. Hightower, it's got DRS. It's not working out. And TD's within DRS now of private. Looks like he dumped a lot of battery to get to this spot. Both drivers are blinking for sure. A private a bit deep. That's going to be an interesting move. We also got Toblerone finally closing in. He's going to use some ERS. Oh, Toblerone burned through his battery. He wanted to get into DRS ASAP. Use all your battery when your tires are fresh, because why not? Then you'll have enough time once he overtakes these cars, if he does, to charge it up again. Alright, this is going to be interesting. Private penalty, I think that's the second. TD's going to be trying now. He's using his battery. He's got DRS. I think he's gonna be going for the move. Inside, outside, inside. Goes in. Goes wide. Oh no! Hightower! What happened? No! Oh, and Private got the move back on TD. Wow, a lot happened in like a split second. Interesting stuff. Okay, quick regroup. We got TD close to Private. Seems like Hightower had a moment opening up Toblerone in front of Soy. TD's got DRS on Private now. Don't know how Private got back, but he did. Private goes in deep. TD still got his ERS. He didn't turn it off going into the turn. Does Toblerone have damage? I don't think he's gaining that much time. I think he does. Private's in the pits. Ugh. Guess those tires just weren't working for him. That's a shame. TD opened up. And now it's Toblerone. Toblerone. Oh. So he's got so much more battery. Oh, no movement whatsoever. Private's pitted onto the softs. 7 laps on softs. I think you can do it, Private. It's going to be a bit annoying towards the end, but you can do it. So GP got a position off of that. He's been gaining on... I don't know if it was TD the last time we checked, but he's been... It was 13. It says 10 now, so... Good consistent drive going on in the back. And I think same applies for Villeneuve. He's been doing good. So we're back. Toblerone and Soy. Is it going to happen? I think it might. Oh, man, that was close. That was close. Oh, Villeneuve gets a penalty. That's a shame. Ooh, oh, Toblerone. Ah, no, don't do that. Oh man, just. Thank you, Full Throttle. I appreciate it. Oh no, this. Oh man, you're on the mediums. You got fresh tires. Does he have damage? I wish there was some way to tell. I really do. Oh, and TD got the move on Hightower. Does Hightower have damage? Trying to see. He does. Oh, he's lost an M plate. Hightower, you should pit, man. You should pit. Just go put on some softs, cause GP's gonna come for you. It's gonna happen. Toblerone. I guess he's just hoping for podium now. You know, Soy and him are equal on penalty points. You got 5 laps, 6 laps ish, including this one. What an interesting race it's been. Seen a lot of spins and traction zones. I've somehow managed to miss every single time it's happened, basically. So I don't know if it's people breaking into each other, missing braking points, using too much acceleration. Yeah, TD is looking good too. I don't remember where he started, but just consistent race. He was at the lead in the hards. Now he's in P5 on the mediums. Doesn't seem to be under threat from anyone, really. It's just going to be probably a lonely race for the rest of it. Hightower and GP. I'm definitely watching this one. So the cool thing about F1 2022 is that wing damage doesn't affect you as much as it did in previous games. Thank you, ground effect. So your race probably would have been destroyed with the damage Hightower has, but he's able to still drive right now. He's slow, but he's able to drive, and GP's gaining, but is Private going to gain enough? Maybe not. So, yeah, it's just... What is Soy thinking right now? Toblerone has a moment, loses a lot of time to you. You're on old hards, you want to fight as little as possible. You're probably saving your battery. My guess would be Soy's running like a lower downforce setup. You know, Toblerone wasn't gaining much on the straight. Oh, I agree. Better spectating abilities, yes. I think if we had someone on PC stream, like, we could do a lot more with it. If you look at like some of these big leagues, they have a lot going on. They're able to switch between views. But yeah, you know, we started as a PlayStation league. It's hard for us to do. But one day we'll get there. You know, F1 23, hopefully if you can make things easier for us on the console, it would be much appreciated. But either way, we're gonna make these streams fun, whether you give us those things or not. EA, I'm looking at you. Alright, so GP caught up so quick. You got 4 more laps, Hightower. Oh, okay. I think the only position Hightower's probably gonna lose is to GP. So, yeah, it's a shame, but it's not too bad. Two positions. Talbaron closing in on Soy. Think I want to see what penalties we got. So 3 seconds and 3 seconds between Spot Up and Talbaron. They're equal. They are equal. Man, I'm sure Talbaron wishes he had a bit more battery right now. Soy looks like he's chilling. He's not using anything. He got 40%. Like, he's saving it. He is definitely saving it. And GP gets the move done. See, you stay patient, you'll get some moves done. That's just how it is. Oh, and Private. What happened? Why'd you lose so much time? Did you have a moment? Well, it's okay. Just pit for new softs, because you have the laps anyways. Hightower. Yeah, that's a shame. GP now. Only 6 seconds behind TD. 13 at one point, I think. But yeah, just good solid drive, good recovery. Like, had that moment, lost a front wing, but yeah, doing good now. Alright, so Talbaron, little tap on the wall, really close to Soy. He's definitely going to be trying to get the move done on the main. Actually, I don't know. We'll see when the move gets made. I won't be predicting it. Interesting line from Soy there. I've actually never seen that before. This is looking good. The fight for P3 is on. We've got 3 laps to go for P3. I think lockup's happening left and right. We got Talbaron gonna get some good old DRS. Spot up Soy using his ERS. He's not gonna give away this position easy. And yeah, Talbaron makes no room. Didn't gain much with DRS. He's gonna have to try again. Or through the corners. Ooh, getting really close. Please watch out in the brakes. I think we've had enough incidents for today. The grip difference. I mean, we're talking 20 lap old hards versus 10 lap old mediums. Like, we're gonna have to wonder too much who has better grip right now. Oh, and oh, traction. Talbaron side by side with Soy. Oh no, what? Oh, Soy has it. No, Talbaron. Whoa. I think he's got it. He's got it. He's got it. He's got it. Oh no, Soy. No, don't do that. Okay. And Talbaron back in the podium spots. And I think that's Villeneuve. I think Villeneuve just had a moment. That's a shame. Gord, just been the smoothest race from him, honestly. GP on TD. 5 seconds, probably too big of a gap to cover. Let's see, Soy, yeah, losing time. Talbaron, you know, if he didn't have that moment into the tunnel, probably would have been looking at Spot Up right on track, but wasn't to be. No battery now. He's just gonna be driving as fast as he can for the rest of the race. So right now, barring any unforeseen circumstances, I think it's gonna be Gord. I'm just not gonna say anything. You know what? I'll just be quiet till the race is done. How about that? But yeah, it's just, I think these are probably how things are gonna look in 2 laps. Just going through the list. Private tried the softs. Don't know if he got fastest lap. Villeneuve's just, he's powering through, you know. He knows he can get points if he finishes. I'm not addressing that comment, but yeah, Villeneuve, he did good. He's just driving. He's gonna get 2 points. No matter how many times he spun, he stuck with it. And just shout out to our drivers on the last lap. We got Gord. We'll stick with Gord. Give him some attention. He's been up in the lead for the most part. Got like one overtake on screen, and it's just been pretty quiet. So stick with Gord. See a good lap around Singapore. I love the helicopter shots so much. Looks so good. Yeah, just nice and easy. No reason to push, Gord like 16 seconds. I haven't seen that big of a win in a long time in league racing. I think this is just Gord's track. He looks comfortable. He's only got one sector to go. Spot up. Had to make a couple of moves, but he's looking like he's gonna finish there as well. Toblerone's got a penalty. Luckily, Soy does as well, so it's not gonna affect him too much. You got TD, P5 at the moment. GP's closed down a lot of the gap, but it might be too late. And we got Gord around the final corner. He's already celebrating. Gord Sauce wins the Singapore GP, and we're gonna have to wait a bit. We're gonna have to actually wait a bit before we see P2 come across the line. That's how dominant this race has been from Gord. But we got Spot Up, P2, Toblerone, couple of incidents at the top, at the bottom, but he made it on the podium. It doesn't matter. P3 for Toblerone, P4 for Soy. Great undercut strategy going on. We got TD with some good consistency. I really wish I remember where TD started, but he's going to finish P5 today at the Singapore GP. Really closed in to 2 seconds at the end. Good recovery, P6. We got Hightower coming around the last chicane, 15 seconds down. He had a broken end plate, but he stuck with it. He had someone on the softs try to chase, but it doesn't matter. P7 for Hightower. You got Private pulling up. We have Villeneuve in P9, but Private across the line. That's the Singapore Grand Prix. Lots of interesting things happening in the race. I really wish I caught them on camera. I think, yeah, it's going to be interesting in the stewards room for sure. I'm definitely expecting some activity there. But yeah, great race. I think Gord killed it. Never seemed under pressure at all. Just casually got a lead. Safety car, casually got the lead again. Pit, just overtook a few people, no big deal, and then had the lead again. Yeah, you better keep that wheel from this race because that was dominant. Yeah, great race from everyone. Shout out to P1 till P9. You were getting points today and you stuck with it, whether you had damage, whether you spun, no matter what happened. So great race. Pop some champagne. We're gonna start some interviews shortly. I just need to add a few people and make sure I have them on my lists. Okay, I think Spot Up's my friend. Talbarone, I'm adding you. Okay. Alright. Alright, it's time for interviews, my friends. We're gonna bring in our top three. Ooh, Gord. Oh, how do I invite people to my party? Okay. I promise I'm good with technology. Gord. Spot Up. Talbarone. Alright, let's get them in. Invites are out. hey.
Going on?
What's up? What's up? Hey, Gord.
That was the
Hey-
worst race ever.
Oh, I saw it all, I promise. Kept me
I
entertained.
am, I am so sorry to anyone that was within 10 car lengths of me. GP especially, and I think I'd have to watch the Hightower one. I feel like that was just unfortunate, but GP I just drove through him.
Oh, yeah, I was confused about the high tower one. That was interesting. 'Cause I just
Yeah,
saw him like broken end play. I was like, oh man, what happened? 'Cause GP had a moment and it was just like a traction thing. But
well, GP he was like when Spider-Man left. I think it was I don't know who it was someone else in GP just drove around behind Spider-Man's ghosted car and like didn't pass him, just like being a good people.
uh
And I rolled up on them into the hairpin, and since they were going so slow, I didn't know that they were going slow, and
okay.
just came into it like race pace, and Gord was just or GP was just sitting in the middle of the turn, and I just
Uh
killed him.
yeah, that's a pain. But Talbram, talk us through the race in general. I mean, you mentioned a lot of incidents, but you recovered to the podium again. Like that
I
has to be the
don't
most up and down race I've seen in
I
a
don't
while.
know. I don't think I'll end up on podium to be honest after some incident reports because that was I think I spawned in total 5 times
Wow.
and took out GP and Hightower and then somehow still ended up third. It was just ugly, which sucks because I had pace. I had fastest lap. I had
Yeah.
good race pace the whole time. I just
Yeah, it was a shame. I mean,
off
I
of
saw
it.
your race pace. You even had that incident when you were trying to overtake Soy. Like, that must have been annoying
Yep.
too, right?
Yeah. I don't even. I don't know. Did I spin passing him? I
I
don't even
think you
remember.
like broke too late and went into the wall. Uh,
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know, man. It was just ugly. That entire race, start to finish, was bad.
Yeah, well, you made it to the podium on track. We'll see what the stewards say for the final result. But yeah,
Yeah.
great driving out there. Good hustle
Thank you.
in the end. It was definitely fun seeing your overtakes.
I'm sure it was
You know,
fun
when it was
to
clean.
watch, maybe.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. I've missed a few incidents, but every time you just go up a position, go down a position, it
Yep.
was very entertaining. I promise.
Well, I'm glad.
Cool. Thanks. All right, spot up. Talk me through your race. How was it? P2. I think you started P3, so plus one position. How was it?
Well, I'd like to thank the lobby for the entire Tier 2 for restarting after I got booted in the pre-race. So, thank you everyone. I know that added some time to the end of the race, but my race was pretty good. I did a lot of managing. I got my pit stop and then just managed those hards to the end. I was getting nervous seeing Toblerone come up the field. He
Mm,
was absolutely flying on those mediums.
yeah,
So I started pushing, somewhere in the early 20s, but then I was like, I'm just going to try to build up battery, and if I have to fight him, I'll try to hold him off and then stick within 3 seconds of him. But
yeah,
this race was definitely a marathon race. It was long, the laps are long, a lot of laps. Um, so I think focus paid off for me in the end. I wasn't particularly super fast around here or anything.
yeah. It definitely paid off. I mean, P2. You also had to fight like Soy at one point. I think it was gonna be an on-track fight, nothing through the pits. How was that?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. So I knew I had a little bit of a tire advantage on him. So I stuck behind him for 2 or 3 laps without using battery, hoping that he was using his battery. And then I would have the right moment to either go down the front straight or the next DRS straight and get him. And I never saw his lights flashing. I just finally got within a reasonable distance of him, headed onto the straight, and then was able to make the move. It was a lot of fun. Soy and I have raced side by side a lot
Okay.
this season, and it's always been clean. So
Yeah,
I
gotta
enjoy
do it
racing with
again.
them.
That's awesome. And as you have probably heard, a lot of incidents today during the race. Any happen around you?
No.
No.
Um,
Pretty clean on your side, on your view.
yeah, I didn't. There wasn't. I know Toblerone and Soy both spun early in the race, but I'm not sure if they touched.
Hmm.
Um, but other than that, there was a usually a gap around me the rest of the race.
Yeah.
So I'll have to go watch the stream and your exquisite commentary.
Thank you. Yeah, yeah. I try to make it as entertaining as possible. There's definitely a lot of
Yeah.
oh no, 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 many times. So
Well, I appreciate you doing it tonight,
yeah,
and
of
appreciate you
course.
doing interviews and all that. So
Yeah, yeah. Thanks for the great race. It's been fun and like yeah, congrats on P2 again.
yeah, congrats, Gord. Those pure dominance today.
Yeah, Gord Sauce P1 winner of the Singapore race in Tier 2. How was it? Seemed a bit lonely up there. Gord, are you saying anything?
Hello, hello.
Oh, hey.
There
Okay,
we
there
go.
we go. We got him.
I double muted my mic like a
Beautiful.
goof. Oh man, that was probably my best F1 22 race ever. Just everything went right. I had extremely good pace. I didn't get into any incidents with anyone.
Yeah.
Every restart I just managed to pull a nice gap to everyone, and yeah, it was a lonely race. I swear, ever since I've joined ZOR at the start of the 22 race life,
Okay.
every time I've won, it's been lonely. Like all my race wins have just been like
Sheer
10,
dominance. That's what you're
15.
saying, right? You're just
Yeah,
saying you're too
yeah.
good.
If not even that. It's just when I win by an extremely large margin. So when I win, I'm never fighting for it. It's kind of just,
There.
oh, I'm just driving and I'm gaining a lot of time.
That's
And
crazy.
it felt I really needed this because
Okay.
I missed last week's race due to a
Yeah.
power outage,
Oh, that's
and I am neck and neck in the championship battle with Wreck Diver right now.
yeah.
And he I don't know, I don't think he won last week.
I think
I
it
don't
was
remember who won.
P2 maybe? P1 or P2,
Yeah,
one
it
of
was
those.
he was podium,
Yeah,
100%.
he was podium, yeah.
But I basically came into this weekend saying if I want to win this championship, I need to win this race.
Yeah.
So I practiced a good amount, and I came into it. I did the tier 1 race. Tier 1 race was great
Yeah.
practice as well. And yeah, I came here to win, and I won. And I am very happy with the results.
Oh yeah, yeah. You definitely won. I'm sure like tier 1 all the practice like 16 seconds. That's like, Packer level dominance. Like that was
Yeah,
amazing. That
it
was
felt
amazing
good.
to see. Uh, were you nervous when you like fell back into the pack after your pit stop? You had like Toblerone, who's a
Mm,
pretty fast guy. I mean,
uh, I would say if there was a safety car, I would have
okay.
been. But once I caught up, I think it was TD, my teammate,
Yeah.
GP, and Toblerone. They were in like a three-way battle, and I gained like a second a lap on them, catching them. And once I caught them, even if there was a safety car like before I passed them, I was not worried at that point. I was
Right.
like, I'm gonna have the good tires regardless. My tire life is really low still.
Hmm.
They're all gonna have to pit still, and I didn't have to fight TD because TD is a awesome teammate, and he
Yeah.
let me by on the straight.
I was really hoping there would be a fight. Not gonna lie, but he just let you go. I was like, no,
I was
let
like,
him try. Because I think
I
what
was
like Toblerone and GP maybe had an incident or something, and you didn't have to overtake
they.
them.
I think they pit.
Okay,
I don't remember.
you
I
only
know I
had to work with
passed.
TD, and it was just like a here, go ahead
Yeah,
moment.
I think. Yeah, GP spun like right in front of me after the back straightaway.
Okay.
Like the right-hander, he spun, so I didn't really have to put any effort into that pass. And then I was basically right on Toblerone's bumper, but then he pitted, so it was just TD in front of me, and he gave me the DRS, and then I just passed him, and that was it. That was really honestly, that was really like my
Your
only
race.
action that race. Yeah.
Other than that, a safety car, just a casual 60-second lead, no big deal. I know that Spotted
Yeah.
was gaining a little bit of time, probably when he mentioned he was pushing. Did you
he
get
did,
concerned
yeah.
by that?
I I message Spot up a lot because I'd say we're good buds and we've been trying to be teammates for a while, and we
Okay.
finally got teammate into tier 1. But I
Nice.
told him when I saw him gaining time, I started pushing too, which is why the gap went from 10 to 16, because I was like, oh man, he's catching me, I gotta go now, no more tire management, and I just pushed.
Man, you gave him a little hope and you said, nah, fam. This is my race.
I was
I'm
just like,
winning
no
this.
chance. I gotta make a big gap, because if I fuck it up, I need that 16 seconds to get my
Exactly,
car
yeah.
turned
Like,
around.
you had such a big gap. You could have, like, hit your wing. You could have spun and you would have still, like, been okay.
Dude, if I got to 20 seconds, I could have arguably went in and just put on softs and try and get
Yeah.
fastest lap,
Should
but
have pushed from
I
the
am
start.
not that bold. I am not that bold.
Yeah, I got to pull a Leclerc, Ferrari strategy. You know how it is.
Okay, we are checking. We are checking.
Damn, but yeah, great race. It was
Thank you. Thank
it was
you.
cool
Yeah,
to
it
see.
was.
I'm always
Yeah.
in awe of like such dominant wins. They don't make for the
Yep.
greatest stream per se, but it's just yeah, amazing skill, great consistency,
I
and
mean, hey, you had a pretty solid tier 1 race. It looks like you could. There's a possibility that you
we'll
could
see,
win it.
we'll see, we'll see what the stewards
We'll
say.
see. Yeah, it's up to the stewards.
Yeah, it was
Put in
cool,
a
like
good word.
fighting with you on Monday, and then I get to commentate your dominant win. So
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're a great competitor to race. When I've commentated tier 1 as well, I remember the Bahrain race where I mentioned
oh
like,
yeah, yeah, that.
Luder's fast, but he hasn't had a couple of good races recently.
Yeah, it has like 2 DNFs. It's been an
Yeah, you
interesting season
won,
for me.
and then you had 2 DNFs. It's
Yeah,
like,
exactly. And then it's been a
probably wants to
recovery
turn it
moment.
around this race.
Finally at the
And then
top.
was it you with the incident at the start with
Yeah, it
Carson?
was me. I DNF
Oh,
Carson. Yeah.
no.
So I'm still traumatized by that, which is why I didn't even try to quali on Monday because of the wet race start. But need to get over it quick.
understandable.
It's not good.
I
I
mean,
can't
hey,
do last to first
you're
every time.
yeah, you're in it now. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what the exact standings are, but you're either slightly ahead of Say or Say is slightly ahead of you.
Yeah, I think I'm
I don't
like
remember.
probably slightly ahead. Probably similar
Okay.
gap to you and Rec. But
Okay.
yeah, I think both tiers are looking great. We've
Yeah.
got some great front runners.
Solid attendance considering the,
Yeah,
I guess, overall dislike of the game.
yeah. Hey, we're holding on as a league. We're hoping this new game comes out soon, improves on a lot
Hey
of the
man,
things
I'm
we hate.
hoping if 2023 is good, we can get some big grids going again.
Oh yeah, with crossplay, like definitely.
Absolutely, there's a lot of potential.
There's so much potential. It's just oh man. Yeah, we'll
Well,
cross
let's
our
just hope.
fingers and
Yep.
yeah. Cool. All right, guys, we'll wrap it up there. Thank you once again for that amazing race to watch, and thank you everyone watching. It's been Tier 2, Round 9 at Singapore. We got F2 tomorrow night. I think in Australia we'll find out when the race goes live. But yeah, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining for comms and interviews, guys. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah,
Good night.
I'm excited to go back and watch it.
Yeah, yeah.
Always liked your commentary. So
Thanks. I try to make it exciting. All right, guys, we'll wrap it up there. Thanks.
all right.